Welcome to Big Pine and the Lower Keys. For more than 60 years, the region of Big Pine Key and the Lower Keys, from the west end of the 7 Mile Bridge at Little Duck Key to Stock Island, it's advocated the responsible use and preservation of the vast natural wonders found here. The focus on the environment has earned the region the title of the Natural Keys. The Lower Keys are home to a national marine sanctuary and a state park, and are surrounded by an environment filled with abundant terrestrial and marine wildlife. It was established in 1957. The National Key Deer Refuge protects the endangered key deer, a subspecies of the Virginia white-tailed deer, and its habitat. Today, the refuge encompasses over 9,000 acres of prime deer territory. In the waters off the Lower Keys, divers and snorkelers explore the spectacular coral and marine life of Lou Key Reef, renowned as one of the world's best reefs for diving. Each July, Lou Key is the site of a popular underwater music festival that promotes the preservation of Key's coral reefs. Camping is wildly popular throughout the Lower Keys, with multiple campgrounds and recreational vehicle parks. Outdoor activities in the Lower Keys include both inshore and offshore fishing, kayaking through the nearby shallow waters, eco-tours, birding, golfing, and lots of walking tours. In addition, Stock Island is home to a huge arts and restaurant scene. Coming up on Morning Live, we continue our kayaking with Get Up and Go kayaking tours. There's so much more coming up from the Florida Keys on Morning Live. The adventure continues with Get Up and Go kayaking. Big Pine and the Lower Keys has so much to offer for the entire family. We have been kayaking for the last couple of hours and we have seen so much. Belinda, your tour is amazing. Tell me about the importance of the mangroves, which we are totally situated in, and we're about to go through like a world of Narnia.
Yes, this is everyone's little favorite spot. So this is what I call our little mangrove tunnel. This is a great example of how they grow. So they're very resilient plants. They grow very fast. They are very, very good for the erosion, for the shorelines here during hurricanes. They're a natural protective area for the birds and fish. There's a whole ecosystem happening underneath these mangroves. It's a nice little shaded area, and those fish can hide back here from all those predators. And also, those mangroves are helping to cleanse our water and help to break down those dead seaweeds that we were talking about, and kind of act as a natural fertilizer to the plants, and they live off of salt water.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Can we go through the little tunnel? Let's do it.
Awesome. Let's go.
Okay, so mangrove, huge to the ecosystem. This is a little area where you really just don't even have to paddle.
No.
You get to go, whoa! You have to duck or you get taken out by a mangrove.
Yeah.
What other things, like what other natural kind of wildlife can we see on your tour?
So I've seen an octopus in this little tunnel.
Really?
You'll see horseshoe crabs, starfish, turtles, sharks, stingrays, all kinds of fish. There was a little baby Goliath grouper in here. All kinds of cool little sponges and corals and all kinds of living things. Birds will hang out in here. There's a little bird that's learned how to use a stick to poke out little crabs and critters between the mangroves here. And there's just so much life. It's kind of like a little bit of a, look around and see what you can find.
Honestly, it's like its own little world of Narnia in here. I cannot even get over how cool it feels. Like we're in a movie.
It is. It's kind of, it's a magical little place. So it's a great way to experience the Keys and their natural beauty.
It's such a great environmental experience. I've noticed that the Keys are really big on sustaining and protecting the natural environment.
Yes, that's our #1 priority, because it's such a delicate balance here, but it's so resilient at the same point. So we like to keep a good balance, and so.
This is so fun. So we continue to go through, and what body of water are we going to be kind of exiting out of?
So we're going to be entering and exiting out here into the Gulf of Mexico.
Wow. So there's so many different bodies of water, not only surrounding the Keys with the ocean, but there's Florida Bay that you can explore. I mean, there's so many cool things to see. And what I love about your tour is that anybody can do it.
Yes, it's all ages, it's a great beginner's course, and I walk you through everything and give little tips and tricks if you are new, and we work with every age and strength ability, so that's a great part of this trip too.
Well, thank you so much for showing us your little space of Narnia. I love it in here. I could stay in here all day.
I know, that's why I'm here.
But we're not going to. We are going to continue our tour of the Florida Keys. We've got some great cuisine coming up, so make sure you stay with us. There's so much more coming up on Morning Live from the Florida Keys.